Well, good morning, and once again, thank you for joining me on my ride. Now, today's a special day for me because today I turned 77. Now, I realize this. I'm not 60, I'm not 50, I'm not 70 anymore. I'm 77, and I'm not fighting that. In fact, I'm incredibly proud of the fact that at 77, I'm healthy, strong, mobile, still able to ride my bike, and incredibly grateful for all the different things that I get to enjoy. So since I'm 77, I've been thinking about this. I don't understand why it is when we go to talk about our age that people get all embarrassed and don't want to admit how old they are. It's almost as if they are resisting the fact that they're a certain age. And if we're resisting, it's almost as if we're embarrassed by our age. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm really grateful that I've made it to 77, and I'm looking forward to making it to 78 in a healthy fashion. All right, so here's the deal. If you want to age gracefully, we have to accept the fact that we're a certain number of years old, and I think we should embrace that fact, not be embarrassed by it, because I'm incredibly proud that I've made it to 77, and I'm looking forward to 78 and 79, because the alternative to aging isn't good. It really sucks. Now, I know when you hear someone say, accept the fact that you're a certain number of years old, that might sound like what I'm saying is you need to surrender, you need to give up, and that's not the case at all. It's just recognizing the fact that I'm a certain number of years old, and at this age, I feel incredibly lucky to be able to do what I've been doing. I'm looking forward to the next smile. I'm looking forward to the next bike ride. All right, now a lot of times I think when we hear the word acceptance, we might be thinking that what I'm saying is we ought to surrender or just give up, and that's not by any means what I'm suggesting. What I'm saying is once we accept the fact that we're a certain number of years old, that then gives me the freedom to go out and live the life that I want to live. If I'm resisting that fact and I'm trying to either think I'm younger or act that I'm younger than what I really am, that keeps me stuck in the past. And when we're stuck in the past, that puts a lot of energy into trying to be something that, I'm sorry, you're not. You know, I'm 77, and I'm quite proud of the fact that I'm 77. So the next time someone says to you, hey, how old are you? Instead of apologizing or acting as if we don't really want to tell them how old we are, I think we ought to own the fact and be proud of the fact that we're a certain number of years old and that we are continuing to age. This is really a good thing. Okay, so I think it comes down to this. Do you want to resist it or do you want to accept it? And here's what I've found. By accepting my age, I now don't have to fight a battle that I simply can't win. So instead of putting energy into something that isn't going to help me out, I'm really going to focus on living the life I want to live on purpose. Well, if you've made it this far into the video, then I think this topic around acceptance, resistance, and aging is resonating with you. And if you'd like to read a little bit more on it, I've created this document. The link to it is in the description below, and you can download it as a PDF. I'll give you a little bit more information about how to live our lives out loud. All right, so here's two things that I've noticed about people who are the happiest and most content in life. Number one, they don't fight battles that they can't win. Number two, they have fully embraced and accepted their age, and they're living their life out loud. Because one battle that I certainly can't win is resisting the fact that day by day, I'm getting a little bit older. So I might as well accept it and get on with living my life as compared to pouring all that energy into resisting it. Now, for people who seem to be the least content and unhappy, they always seem to have a battle that they're fighting that they just really can't win. So they're pouring energy into something that usually leaves them being a little bit resentful. For me, it's a mindset change. So, do I want to be happy and content, or do I really want to be resentful? For me, I'm going to go the happy and content route. That seems to be the way to not only live the most fulfilling life, but to have the most enjoyable time doing it. Live your life out loud.